Good afternoon, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. Hitchhiking Yeti here. Thank you so much for joining me today. Me and my wife have made it up to Gatlinburg, Tennessee today, and more specifically, we're headed up to the top of Anakeesta to check out their Bear Varian Festival. Might try a food item while we're at the top, but I mainly want to go up there because I want to check out all the cool fall festival decorations, and I want to take a little walk over and check out my friend Willow. He's always decorated up for each season. I want to go check him out. And then toward the end of the video, we're going to make our way over to the, I think they call it the treehouse section. They have tree houses in there that grown-ups and kids can walk through. We're going to check that out. It should be a fun day. It's absolutely beautiful out here. Thank you for coming along with us. All that money on the rooftop right here as we ride the chairlift up to the top. Me and my wife was wondering, how often do the owners of that property actually go out on their roof and collect all the money? I bet if it was me, I'd be up there daily. Definitely before rain would come, I'd be up there collecting my change. So if you've never been to Anakeesta before, there's several ways to get to the top, and one of the ways is the chairlift, which we like to do. There's also these right here. Here is the chongalas that you can ride up to the top, and they also have another mode of transportation called the Ridge Rambler. But I think my favorite has always been the chairlift. All right, we made it up here to the top. Right there's a cool looking pumpkin. Look at this little cute bridge right here with all the leaves on it. I love this area right here because this little stream they have. This is very beautiful. Have a little pond area. Very, very nice. Check out this German style bear right here. Check out that hat right there. He's got his frothy suds, his beer. And this is the Bear Varian Fall Festival here at Anakeesta, which is really cool because it's going to have like a German theme, because they're, instead of Bavarian, which is in southern Germany, this here is the Bear Varian Festival. So it's more of a beer theme. Even the tasting pass is not food related this time. It's actually beer tasting related. We will not be buying no beer tasting pass today. I'm not a beer drinker, so, but we still might get us a food item while we're up here. I mean, come on, it is Anakeesta and it is a festival. All right, my friends, and if you do come to Anakeesta before this Bear Varian Festival ends, right here is where you would buy your Bavarian Fall Festival beer tasting card. It's actually $21.99. You get 6 8-ounce beers of your choice and a souvenir lanyard. So really, really cool. This here's what it kind of looked like, and they had just punched your 6 draft beers right there on the bottom. And right down here is some of the breweries and beer types that you will be choosing from. And when we was driving up earlier, we was talking about different ways to make it to the top. You have the Ridge Rambler, and this here is the Ridge Rambler. This is where they drop you off up here at the top. So if you are kind of, queasy when it comes to heights and stuff like this, this right here would be a good way to get to the top for you. Nice and safe. You're just riding in an open air bus. A lot of cool, interesting Halloween decorations up here. A lot of pumpkins are all over the place. And this one is almost like in the style of a snowman, but it's just pumpkins instead, because you have the bigger pumpkin at the bottom, then the middle size, and then you got your small for the head on the top, and got a nice little broom, and a witch's hat, because it is Halloween. It's got to be kind of spooky. Up here at the Vista Gardens area, welcome you in is this happy little guy. Check that out. That scarecrow must be the happiest scarecrow I think I've ever seen before. Look at the spider webs up there. That looks pretty awesome. Let's move on up through here. They got a lot of wooden pumpkins and stuff kind of decorated up through here, along with some fall colors. Look at all these cool headstones they have up here in the Vista Garden area. This is pretty cool, and look at this skeleton. It's got like a German hat on. That skeleton right there, he's been participating in the festivities. He still has his beer mug up there as he's just sitting around in his casket. This is a really cool skeleton right here. Right next to it is another headstone. For the local hero on there, it says Dolly Severe, and I'm thinking that's kind of paying homage to Dolly Parton, because she is from Sevierville here in Tennessee. Look at all the pumpkins they have decorated around the bear over here. And look at this skeleton here. He has definitely had more than 6 today. That's for dang sure. If you look like that, yeah, you've had probably at least 12. Oh, this is so cool right here. Check out these pumpkin caterpillars. That is pretty awesome. I like that a lot. And look at all the fish. They're kind of hiding out beneath that rock right there. They are not liking the sunshine. They're all in the shade. You have some areas over here that's out of the shade, and there's only one lonely little fish right there. He's just hanging out right around that little lily pad, but he's starting to go off into the shade to himself. I love this little waterfall area right here. That's so pretty. I think my wife is wanting to try a German pretzel while we're here today. That might be on tap. A very large German pretzel. Check out this spooky bridge right here with the spider webs all over it. Look at this. Whoa. Check out on the side. He's hanging on. Skeletons. Drunk German skeletons, man. Look, right here's another one. What's he doing out there? See, he's had one too many. See what kind of view we got when we look out the top of this thing. Whoa, there's another one. Check that out. What the heckums? You can kind of pan around. You can see where we came from, way back down that way. We walked up through there momentarily a few minutes ago. This thing moves a lot. A lot of movement. But it's all good. A lot of fun. Oh, cool. Even the little hobbit village is decorated up with some colorful leaves, little fall decorations. Yeah, man, I like this. I love these little villages. I wish I had room at home to build a little village like that, like in your own yard. Man, that'd be so cool. That would be awesome. I gotta say, I love the flowers up here. It's not as pretty as it is, you know, with springtime, but it's still, everything is just so neatly kept up and beautiful and very vibrant. All right, I made it up here to the top of the mountain. This here is the Cloud Cafe and Bakery area. My wife's actually going to go in right now and pick us up one of these jumbo pretzels, and it actually comes with some beer cheese and monk whole grain mustard. We're going to be trying that bad boy out right there. It should be really good. And of course, I'm going to get me a coffee to go along with it, just because I love coffee. And then we might take a little walk up here to the Vista Tower and take some nice 360-degree views of the Smoky Mountains. It's going to be epic. All right, we got our pretzel ordered, but oh my gosh, I might have made a mistake. Look at this creme brulee cheesecake happening right there. Does that not look magnificent? Man, it looks so good. They got a brownie down below it, rock slide. We got us a rainbow cake. We got a chocolate cake. Right here is a carrot cake. Got some lemon square action going on right there. And then they also got a white chocolate blueberry cheesecake if that's more your speed. And this gets you a basic cupcake if you're not, you know, if you just want to save $1 or $2, do that. But I would totally, maybe, this right here would be my second choice right here, is the creme brulee cheesecake. That is, oh man. All right, here is our pretzel. Look at the size of that thing. That is pretty hefty looking. I hope it's soft. I like a nice soft pretzel with maybe a little bit of crust on the outside for a crunch. There's the beer cheese. But unfortunately, Houston, there is a little bit of a problem. They did not have the mustard. And that's what me and my wife was really looking forward to. I think the most was the mustard. I mean, beer cheese is okay, but come on, man, Anakeesta, how can you run out of your mustard? All right, so here's our little piece of pretzel. Let's take a little taste with no beer cheese at all and just see how good it is. All right, so far so good. Nice warm pretzel, got some salt on it. Tasting pretty yummy. Now let's try out their beer cheese. Bon appetit. All right, the beer cheese is okay, but I just assumed to go ahead and finish this pretzel with no beer cheese. I really think the mustard would have been awesome with this. Have you ever had that style of mustard before that you did with, you know, pretzels? Really, really good. But we just had to make the best of it. But the pretzel is very tasty. All right, that was a very tasty pretzel. Now I'm going to consume and work on my vanilla latte. Very delicious. But something I want to show you up here at Anakeesta, up here at the top, is they have chairs. It's just kind of set out here and they're kind of stanchioned off. I know in the festival that I came up here, you know, over the summer, this was all tables where you could sit down and eat, had umbrellas. I wonder why they moved them all. So we actually had to just sit in a regular chair and just kind of eat our pretzel using one of these little like stone plates right here, like where this light is, and just kind of set our food there and make do with it, because there's not a lot of places up here to sit and eat now. Wonder why they changed it. All right, next up on the agenda today is the Vista Tower. That's right. Hello pumpkins, how you doing? We're going up. We're going up for some beautiful views of the Smokies. Whew. Man, time you make it up here, you're feeling the burn. That's for sure. All right, and here we are, looking west. As you can see, each one of these like wood little pillars that jettison off the side of this thing, they have the direction that you're looking at, and that right there is due west. You can see down below all the places that we've already been today as we walked up through the Bavarian Festival down there. You see Gatlinburg off in the distance, and the Space Needle right there in the middle of the screen. I don't know if you can see it from here, but it's there. So right here is one of my favorite things to do when I come up here, is walk on the glass floor. You see right there's my feet. You can look straight down. What are we, 4 or 5 stories up? Then you look at this beautiful view out here. Look at the clarity of the skies. We look off to the northwest. Right down there is the main thoroughfare that goes down through Gatlinburg. Yeah, that's beautiful. There's the Space Needle, downtown Gatlinburg, which still to this day I've never been to the top of. Once again, it's one of those things, every time I show up, it's broke. All right, as we look off down to the northeast here below us, we want to walk down this way and go check out Willow. Look at some of the festival decorations they have down in that area, and then we're going to make it right over there. That's the birdhouses. Check them out. Don't they look so cool? This is going to be a fun time. Let's head on down now. All right, we made it down from the Vista Tower, and now we're going through this spooky tunnel on our way to see Willow. Check out all these hairy spiders that they have, and all these little spiders also. Look at that. It's a little freaky. Nicely decorated, really cool. Me and my wife's going to take a little selfie photo in front of this. Check out this thing. Look at the colors, that nose. That is pretty epic looking. Pretty awesome. Very fall colors everywhere right here. To the left and the right sides. I know this is probably only meant to scare children, but this here is a little creepy looking. Look at that. Look at those hands. I don't know. Yeah, I don't like that one. Reminds me too much of a character from a horror movie back in the 80s or early 90s called Pumpkinhead. It used to just wig me out. All right, right here is a willow tree, and right beneath the willow tree you will find Willow here at Anakeesta. Check out the big feet on this dude. I love this character. I think it's just so cool. What a great opportunity to come up here and take you a nice photo with this friendly woodland giant. Check those leaves up there on his head. That looks pretty cool. And he's also got one right here on his wrist. And right here next to Willow is this cute little truck. Look at this classic truck right here. Check that out with the flowers in the back. Another good little place to take a picture with a loved one right here in the rocks. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Right next to Willow. Right there you go. So right here is the beer lineup here at the Rocky Top Tacos. And they must be some good ones there, because look at this line for Rocky Top Tacos. I mean, it goes all the way back there. That is crazy. And right below Rocky Top Tacos, we have Bird Venture. Here we go, the bird houses. Don't that look cool? That looks so epic looking. Can't wait to get down there and start taking a tour. I don't really know if there's a right way to go through this thing, but we're going to start this way because the other way is a little clogged. So we're going to go in this purple house right here with this woodpecker sitting on top of it. Look at that. Some bears. Look at the inside, the artwork. Pretty cool. Look at that chandelier up there. That looks pretty epic. And this is what's crazy up here is the walkways. It's like up and down. You guys can kind of see how it's shaped. As we get down low, you can see how much it dips as you walk across. And this is the next house we're going to venture in. A lot of books in this one. We got the worlds up there, some planets. Got some rabbits. It's very lively in there. People are just kind of hanging out, and there's some places in there for kids that can actually climb up into the top of the house. All right, and here's the final house. Check that out. Look at all the wigs, and the chandelier in here is very colorful and kind of playful. All right, so that was a quick little walk through the birdhouses here at Anakeesta. Really cool. They got this like big old bouncy net. It's like a hot spot for kids. As you can see all the children out there bouncing around having a good time. It's a very lively place during the day, that's for sure. And right below the birdhouses, you also have this like rope style obstacle course. As you can see people going across right there. You can cross over and it just follows right beneath the birdhouses all the way around. Then you come out on this side. So it's pretty cool. You see my wife? You see what she's doing? She loves playing up here on all these little gadgets. All right, my friends, that will pretty much do it for me today. Look at this absolutely gorgeous view of downtown Gatlinburg. Excellent, right? You can see the sky bridge up there on the top of that mountain across from us. It's also a fun place. That's a very steep chairlift mountain for real. All in all, we had a great day. Hope you enjoyed today's video. The pretzel was very good. It was fun walking around just checking out some of the festivities up there. It was a lot of fun. Absolutely beautiful day. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and think about hitting that subscribe button. If you enjoyed today's content, as always, give it a big thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Until next time, friends, I'm the Hitchhiking Yeti, and I will see you in my next adventure. Y'all stay safe out there. Hope to see you again soon. Adrian. You hear him? They're having a great time right behind us. Adrian, where are you at? Are you okay, he says. Adrian, please. Look at them. Fun fact. Not really a fact, but I bet you they had the beer tasting pass. Guarantee it.
Adrian, I cannot see you waving.
Adrian, are you waving? Yeah, two hands. Two hands, he says.